Hello everybody, welcome to this weekend market analysis. I believe you had a great weekend. Well, last week has been in fact was a very low volume week, in fact a difficult one for most price action traders. Not much of a trading opportunities at all that was seen for us. It was a no trading week as no valid setup was seen. Even those that were I tried to force the trade, it didn't play out. Okay, all right, so it is always good to be patient and wait for the best valid trading opportunity to present itself before you want to trade. Okay, so without any waste of time, let's look into the Forex factory economical calendar to see those high impact news announcements that are scheduled for this upcoming trading week. Alright, so we have a few high impact news announcements scheduled for this upcoming trading week. Monday we have bank holiday from America and also affecting the sterling pound. So this is going to be a slow trading day. Monday we might not see much of price action as these bank holidays might slow down price action. From Tuesday to Friday we have a few high impact news announcements. Well, just keep them on your notepad and make sure you are not caught in their release as you trade the market. All right, let's look into the charts and see a few pairs. We are going to be very straightforward. We are going to just hit the nail on the head. We are not going to be rambling. We will only focus on the time frame that is giving us the hint of price directional bias. Right, first is the euro against the American dollar. In the daily time frame, we had analyzed this pair before. In fact, last week price took off nicely to the upside. In fact, my view was that price will keep pushing to the upside, at least to that level of resistance before we can see the pullback. But that pullback happened very sharply on Thursday. I am considering all of this as a pullback, and from here on I am expecting to see price push back up. If price comes back down, then we are going to see more ranges, but for now price is trading around a critical support zone. I expect to see it bounce from this zone to the upside. If that happens, then we are going to see more upside in the euro against the American dollar. So we are watching here, we are keeping our eyes around this level. If we find any entry around this area, we will let all VIP members know in the signal channel, and we are going to be taking the trade. Okay, so we'll just keep our eyes here, but if we don't see the entry, we will not take the trade. If we see the entry, we'll be very happy to take the trade. Okay, so the euro against the American dollar is trading at an optimal area to look for buy opportunities, but we need to wait until the trading strategy gives us the valid signal to go long. Okay, all right, the next one is the sterling pound against the Swiss franc. Here I just want to show you that price is trending very nicely to the downside. Okay, but you can see here that we have that sideways bias, this sideways bias in the form of a triangle. For those of you who are familiar with the 3 SMA trading strategy, you will see that price is now taking sideways within the dynamic area of support and resistance. I followed this all throughout last week until price closed. You can see the congestion that price was into in a triangle formation. All right, so this is a nice valid setup, 3 SMA setup that we need to keep an eye on. If price gives us a breakout pullback, then we'll be looking for more downside in the sterling pounds against the Swiss franc. This also gives me the hint that the Swiss franc might be very strong for the week, so you need to be trading with caution. Do not trade against Swiss franc strength. I believe the Swiss franc is going to be strong for the week. All right, let's just keep an eye on this, and of course if we find the entry, we are going to be letting all VIP members know when we take the trade. The next one is the New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar. This is the daily time frame. In the daily time frame, remember we had analyzed this previously, and we had also sent this to all Telegram, the public Telegram members, okay, telling them this is a high level of of resistance, and the price is likely going to react, and you can see the reaction right there. Although we didn't take any trade and we have not taken any trade, I just want to show you that price is reacting off resistance, and chances are that we will get a bounce back down. If we are going to find an entry, of course, we will send it to all VIP members, and we will be able to know how to get involved in this trade as price banks off resistance. Okay. All right, let's move on to the next one. The euro against the Japanese yen in the daily time frame. I just want to show you that price has now come back to retest support area. That's previous resistance zone, okay, and it's coming back to retest that area, which may now act as support. So from here on, we will be happy to look for buy entries in the euro against Japanese yen. To me, this is the type of price action that is typical to us as a breakout. All right, breakout, pullback. We'll be looking for the bounce from that point to go long in the euro against Japanese yen. That is our trade plan. No entry yet. We will keep an eye and find the valid entry. Okay, similarly, the American dollar against the Swiss franc, like I told you that the Swiss franc might be gaining some strength. Here you can see the sideways price bias, all right, in form of a flat bottom triangle. Here we are getting some hesitation, but I am still very optimistic that price will come back down. So for the American dollar against the Swiss franc, we are interested in bearish opportunities. We are not interested in price breaking to the upside. We will not be taking any trade of a breakout to the upside. We'll be more interested in seeing price come back down, okay, breaking below this key level for us to look for more valid entries to the downside. So we are bearish here, and currently price is trading around resistance zone. Friday last week candle is suggestive of the fact that the bears are ready to drive price to the downside. So if we find any valid entry, of course, we will let all VIP members know how we get involved and how we close the trade at the end of the day. All right, let's move on to the next pair, the American dollar against the Swiss franc. This is also similar price behavior. Price is in a flat bottom triangle. This is a high quality setup that we have been following, and we are very optimistic that we will find the entry at the right time. All we need now is just patience. We actually do not need to force any trade within this area. We want price to at best break to the downside, then for us to look for our valid entries in the American dollar against Swiss franc. These are very high quality setups that we need to be very patient and wait for those entries to happen before we take the trade. Okay, next one, the Swiss franc against Japanese yen, not different from the euro against the Japanese yen. In this pair, the Swiss franc against Japanese yen, the daily time frame, we can see how price has given us that swing, another back swing back to that trend line that has been acting as support. Now we are finding that reaction of the trend line. Our price action view here is that price will make a push to the upside. So again, the Swiss franc might be gaining some strength. So we have this on our radar again for all VIP members. We will let you know how we get involved looking for trading opportunities here. Our directional bias is to the upside. Okay. All right, New Zealand dollar against the Swiss franc. Well, this is the weekly time frame. Again, another Swiss franc pair, and of course, we are saying that the Swiss franc might be gaining some strength. We have gotten series of ranges here for 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. All right, 4 weeks. Price has been at that particular area, with this area here acting as resistance and this one here acting as support. We don't need to even zoom into the lower time frame. From here on, this is the best point to look for short opportunities back down in the New Zealand dollar against the Swiss franc. Again, if we find an entry, we will let all VIP members know about that. Finally, the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. Well, this is clear enough for you to even analyze it yourself. You can see again, price has been swinging to the upside, back down to that trend line. We expect to see another push to the upside. So Canadian dollar again might be gaining some strength. In fact, in this analysis, I am saying that the Canadian dollar and the Swiss franc these two pairs might be getting strong, okay, for the trading times ahead. They might be getting strong. If everything holds true, we should be seeing some strong some strength from those two currencies. Okay, anyway, let's just watch. As price action traders, you know, we need to follow price, we need to watch those setups and see if we find valid entries to trade along. I believe it's going to be a very profitable trading week. Last week no trade. Hopefully this week we will find trades to take. Be patient, stay with us, you will definitely be profitable in the long run. Thanks for watching. If you have questions or contributions, feel free, send them across to us and we'll be very happy to respond to them. For those of you trying to join the VIP membership group and you're having problems with subscription, you cannot make your payment, you have been struggling to send your subscription fee, well, I am sorry about that. You may want to contact us directly and we will guide you on how to go about it. We are a very transparent site and the payment processing company is also transparent, so we will want every dot to be there just to be sure that the funds that you are paying is actually coming from your account. Okay, all right, thanks again. Enjoy your remaining part of today. We'll talk again hopefully within the weekend. Looking forward to a profitable trading week. Bye bye.